Hi, this is Rockin' Robin, and I'm in Orlando. Have you been to Disney Springs lately? Well, I'm going to give you 12 things to do that are a lot of fun when you go to Disney Springs. Disney Springs is such a great place to go, and there's so much to do. And it's free to get in, so let's see what we can do. Do you want to see Cirque du Soleil? The only place you can see it is in Disney Springs, and it's drawn to life right in this building. This great show made just for Disney ranges between $55 and up depending on when you want to go. But it is definitely one of a kind, and if you've never seen a Cirque du Soleil, why not start here? Another thing you could do when you're at Disney Springs is go to the movie theater. They have a dine-in theater as well, so if you want to order food, you can. But it's a lot of fun to see things on the theater when you're at Disney Springs. There are two entrances when you go to the movie theater here in Disney Springs. You can dine in or you can grab and go, whatever you like. But there are a lot of theaters in here. Look, you can even get alcohol served to you. So it's a really fun place. It's really unique. It's nice to say, oh, I saw Disney's newest show in Disney. So if you want to do something in Disney Springs and you're thinking about a movie, it is a good place to go. And look at all the decorations and information on other movies once you're walking around and getting to your particular theater. It is definitely a fun place to see a movie. And while you're there, why not stop and take a selfie with some of the displays? Next on our list is another fun thing to do at Disney Springs. Why not ride the Aerophile? It's like $25. It goes way up. We did it, and you get to see all Disney Springs and Orlando. Check it out. So once you get into this tethered balloon, you will go up and you can watch the whole process as it goes up. And then when you get to the top, you are going to see a magnificent scene. Not just Disney Springs, you're going to see a lot of different things in Orlando. We have done it, and it was definitely something to experience. It's a great thing to do in Disney Springs. So check it out and make sure you look at this view. You can not only have a meal, you can also go bowling. If bowling is your thing, you need to go to Splitsville and give it a try. It's really cool. There are several different alleys in this building. There are some downstairs and there are some upstairs. You can just walk in. You don't have to have a reservation, and you can have food. Pizza or wings or a lot of different things, and they'll be delivered right there. So it's a fun thing for your entire family. Another great thing to do, has you ever thought about making M&Ms with your names or a saying on them? Well, at the M&M store in Disney Springs, you can do just that.
Outside the store is a great place to take a selfie with the M&M guys. But once you go inside, you will find that there are directions on how to make M&Ms. And there they are. Now, the first thing that we wanted to do after you put your name and information is put what you want it to say. And we are going to have it say Rockin' Robin. Now you can make 2 of them. The other one we did with R&R. And then you can pick an icon. And we chose Mickey Mouse ears. You can choose whatever you want. There's a lot to choose from. And it doesn't have to be a Disney. And then you go and next you're going to choose the colors and then what kind of box you want it to come in. What size? Do you want a lot? Do you want just a few? It's up to you. Then once you pick the colors, the girls over here will go and they'll pick those colors. And they'll put them in a little box. And then she'll pour the box into this container where your names will be put onto them. What you chose on those M&Ms. And then it's coming out. Here it is. And then she'll bag it up for you. And you have your own personalized M&Ms. So another fun thing to do is to go to the Coca-Cola store and have a Coke flight. Now the Coca-Cola store itself is a lot of fun to walk through. If you like Coke, if you've ever collected Coke, if you want to buy something Coke, you are certainly going to find it here because they have 2 floors of everything related to Coke. And sometimes the polar bear is there too for picture taking. Well, there are different kinds of Coke flights. We got Coke flight that was a float. So we had 8 different flavors and an ice cream in each. So I gave them all a test. I will have a video on that. So make sure if you're interested in more in that Coke flight, check it out. But it's a fun thing to do.
Do you like high-end shopping? Well, this is the place to go for high-end shopping. Look, there's Vera Bradley right there. Let's look at some of the other stores.
Next on our list is the Lego store and all the Lego figurines around the store. Look at that outside the Lego store. That was all done in Legos. And there are so many Disney things done in Legos. Look at Mickey Mouse. Go around the entire store and check it out. You will just be overwhelmed. It is just amazing. And don't forget to go into the store. You can buy a lot of different kinds of Disney sets. But if you go over here, you can even make a Lego figure that looks like yourself or make it whatever you want to have it look like. So next on our list is don't forget the entertainment. There's a lot of shows going on. This one right here is a school chorus. I'm not sure where they're from, but there's a lot of different ones that they have here, and they can be orchestras, they can be bands. There's a lot of different things, and they also have shows in other places. Disney Springs, they'll have a little board like this showing you where the entertainment is and what time.
Do your kids like rides? Of course they do. What about going on the merry-go-round? That's a great thing to do at Disney Springs. Look how much fun.
One of my favorite things to do in Disney Springs is to go to the different restaurants. They're differently themed depending on what you are looking for. There's bands and there's all kinds of things going on. There's Irish music and the food, everything from seafood to Mexican food to Asian food to you name it is here. And look how big this place is. There is a lot of different restaurants, and so many of them are so unique and so different. And the food, I tell you, I have had some of my best food here at Disney Springs in all of Disney. You're gonna absolutely love trying the different foods here, and they have menus right outside the restaurants. Although my list is always growing of things you can do in Disney Springs, the number 12 one on my list is riding an amphicar. You can take this car, get in it. Well, you're going to have to pay. It's like $125, and they will bring you on the water for a trip I don't think you'll ever forget. Well, this is Rockin' Robin. Thank you so much for watching my list. I have a lot of information on the restaurants and other things, so be sure to watch all my videos. Subscribe, hit the bell, and give us a big thumbs up. Have a magical day.